The Akron Zips took on the Savannah State Tigers on Saturday, who have lost 22 straight games heading into this one. First drive for the Zips, and Trayvon Chapman's pass is completed to Anthony Young. He gets a nice gain after the catch, but maybe a little bit premature cannon celebration, and maybe that tripped him up. But here, goal line situation, Tommy Woodson in, hands it off to defensive lineman / fullback Cody Grice, and he barrels in for the touchdown. 7-0 Zips early. Looking like it's going to be a rout, but then Savannah State comes back. Here's the Chapman's pass is tipped and intercepted by Savannah State, but Akron's defense steps up and holds Savannah State to just a field goal. So late in the first quarter, it's 7-3 Akron. Connor Hundley was an absolute beast today, ran for over 100 yards again. He would just not go down on the first touch, and proven that there, fights for more yards. Then Tommy Woodson rolling out in the goal line formation, and it's intercepted, but don't worry, Tommy Woodson would absolutely make up for it later. Here things get really bad for the Zips as Robert Stein's kick is blocked and is returned all the way to the house by Savannah State, and the Boo Birds were out for Akron as Savannah State would then be leading 9-7 after a kind of weird two-point conversion attempt failed. But Tommy Woodson would then come in the game as the main quarterback, and he really made a difference. For example, he had 11 rushes for 67 yards. And Woodson lost around 30 pounds this offseason, so good for Tommy. And here, nice run after the catch. And then Connor Hundley outstretched, and he kept his balance. Might have been a touchdown. But here, Cody Grice takes the direct snap, barrels into the end zone again, and flips. So now it's 14-9 Akron. And then for the half, Cody Grice takes the direct snap again and fights his way into the end zone. 21-9 Akron, and then good clock management by the Zips allows them to get another possession. And very late in the second quarter, Imani Davis catches a huge touchdown pass from Tommy Woodson, making it 28-9 at the half. And second half, Zips would absolutely dominate. Robert Stein would add in a field goal, making up for that block. Terry Bounds after the game doesn't really know what happened there, but makes up for it there. And then Connor Hundley, boom! You can hear the impact there as he gets into the scoring column. Then Tommy Woodson makes it 45-9 with that little sneak there. One throwing touchdown, one rushing touchdown, and one interception for Woodson on the day. Then 45-9, Chapman in, tosses it to the converted linebacker Jerome Lane, and he right analog sticks him for the score, making it 52-9, which would end up being the final score for the game. Here's Terry Bowden on his team's performance.
Like I told the team, savor a 52-9 victory. Savor it. Savor it, enjoy it. Winning cures all ills, at least for the day. It's 52-9 is good any way you look at it. And the great thing was we have so many things that we saw we can do better. We can execute better.